Welcome back in, builders. I went ahead and did a run between last recording and this one. I just wanted to start putting some cats away. I accidentally triggered Baby Jack's first one, and we learned a little bit more about him. Apparently, he believes in if you break a bone, it will heal back even stronger. So both to himself, including his eye and the injured cats we've been giving him, apparently that is what he's been practicing. So, yeah, keep doing what you're doing, Jack. I'm sure it'll turn out all right. On the home front, I went ahead and did a lot of cat cleaning, and I had a super interesting run, of course, because I wasn't recording, including getting this little guy here, a crazy eye mutation, which is just straight up +1 dexterity. So right now I've got Mahina and Tenri up here. Tenri was the one that we got the tail mutation on. I'm hoping that maybe we'll get some mutant kitties up here. And down below, I had just kind of the two best, most interesting skilled cats that I had around. Hoping that maybe we'll get some action going on down there. Let's go ahead and end our day. See what we get. We're gonna have to wait for a couple strays to be able to go out again. Okay, that's what we want to see. We at least got the tail mutation, it looks like. Well, what do you know, little guy? Yep, got the tail mutation. Blow Kiss, heal another unit by 1 HP at infinite range. Better than nothing, I suppose. Stats are somewhat good, somewhat bad. Okay, I'm gonna drop you down below because I want to keep that comfort level really high and hope that we continue to get good breeding. We have a stray outside. You have confusion. If we could confusion 2 on a unit, not terrible. Bad luck, but otherwise decent stats. Come on in. That's 2 cats for our adventure next turn. Go ahead and take our day. Frank got together with Antenna. All right, come on. Pass on some of your good skills for me, please. Tenri got together with Monra and made 2 kittens. That's what we want to see. Oh, we've got the Uber cat. Yes. Yes, yes. Look at that. You can equip, unequip cursed items and parasites and the eye mutation. Excellent, excellent. And you have the tail mutation. All right, we're gonna drop those down below. And what did you get? Hose off, spray a unit with water, cleansing its debuffs and making a puddle. Castable once per battle. Okay, that's not terrible. You have some interesting stats. We have Pinecone. Hiss. Adjacent units move away from you. You have a 25% chance to inflict fear. Okay, so that is 1. That's 2 cats that could actually go. Am I doing that right? You could go on an adventure, you could go on an adventure, and you could go on an adventure. So we're still 1 cat short. So we will dump them in. We're hoping for more kittens up top. I'm a little concerned about how people are feeling down here, but that's all right. Just don't kill each other. Frank got together with Pinecone and made a kitten. Okay. And Tana got together with Emery's. Okay. Yeah, I think I've got my house organized a little bit better now. Yeah. It didn't get his demon eyes, unfortunately. Okay, now we have enough cats, I think, that we can go on an adventure. Okay, so drop you out of there for now. Okay, now we gotta be a little bit careful here because we gotta watch the inbreeding. So if we do keep any of these ones down here, it's gonna be the one that has both mutations. So that is you, Indigo. All right, let's have Indigo go on an adventure. I'll probably retire both of these, assuming Inigo comes back alive. All right, otherwise, let's send the strays for sure. We have Pico Nut, Barf Ball, ranged attack that deals damage equal to half of your HP rounded up. You sound like you would be very interested in being like a tank. We could make that pretty dang high. Yeah, you're in and you're in, I think. I'll just peek through here. Yeah, we'll figure it out. So we still have three. Okay, so after 1 day, we'll be able to go out again. Let's go ahead and depart. Okay, Indigo, you're the one I care about the most. Russian short hair. Okay, I don't love that skill. So our skill-wise, we didn't get too good there. So you have +1 dexterity, and you can put on cursed items. +1 dexterity. So I'm thinking probably a hunter. Probably a hunter. Would do a thief, although thieves also can kind of be melee sometimes. What's your HP like? Not bad. Okay. Yeah, we'll make you a hunter. We'll try to use that dexterity. 8 starting dex is not bad for what I have currently. All right, hose off. Where's the one that had the interesting one? Confusion. Okay, barf ball. Ranged attack that deals damage equal to half of your HP rounded up. You're going to be a tank to try to get that HP really, really high. All right, those are 2 more. You have 4 intelligence. You have 5. You are kind of magey. Inflict confusion. Yeah, I'm feeling mage here. So we have a range. We have 2 ranged DPS and we have a tank. So we could go maybe cleric or warrior. Spray a unit and get rid of their debuffs and make a puddle. Your strength is absolutely terrible. Movement's pretty good. Maybe we go thief here. We'll go thief. All right, let's lock that in. Okay, my item box is pretty dang full here. First up, we have the tick. -1 to the constitution, but inflict status down on all bosses and mini bosses at the start of battle. Heal +12 HP at the end of each battle. It's a parasite and cursed, but because of our mutation on our tail, we can unequip it. So I actually don't even need to start with that now that I think about it. We can just put that on before we get to a boss. So that'll be something. Okay, Troy here has a ridiculous amount of movement. Got Assassinate. A melee attack that can only hit from behind. This attack ignores shield and has a 50% crit chance. And your criticals inflict mark. Incoming physical damage has a 100% crit chance. Ignore shield. Can't miss. Well, we like that. We like that quite a bit. All right, he's already got a ranged attack. The extra, but that's a melee attack. Yeah, I'm already seeing problems there. All right, what did we get here? Belly flop. Jump to a tile and immobilize anything you land on. Rocks you spawn are alive. You have +3 HP. Spawn a rock at the start of battle. Push attack. Okay, so we do have pins and needles. This gives thorns. I like that on my tanks quite a bit. And then do I have anything that gives constitution? That would be my ideal. A leather mask, we could put that on. Vision. Okay, extra charisma. We could start with enough mana to do a belly flop. Sure, we'll start with that. And I think we're gonna, I have to pick one or the other. Okay, well, we'll stick with the pins then. Okay, you can get the mask. Try to give us a little bit of defense here. Our hunter, let's give him extra vision range. Now, we don't have a healer in this group. Absorb. Spend all of your mana and heal that much. That's fine. Gain +1 intelligence at the start of each turn. That's pretty nice. And then just magic. Okay, so kind of generic here, but that's okay. That doesn't mean bad per se. Ranged attack deals bleed 3. That's more of like a thiefy thing in my opinion. And that may just be it. I think we're gonna we'll give the wafer to him for now, and we'll switch it to, I guess that's not even a switch, is it? Yeah, we'll stick with that. Double cast spells that cost 1 or 2 mana. Do we have 1 or 2 mana? I don't think we want to double Russian roulette. That seems like that's probably a bad idea. No, we have nothing that applies to. That gonna mean, okay, I think we're just gonna go with what we got here. Let's lock in.
Meow.
The outdoor defenders. The wolf hunts for its prey. Now, my hope this run is that we're going to get all the way through the 3rd stage. We've done the sewer, we've done the junkyard, and we have the ability to get to the graveyard and the cave. All right, we got some tom-toms and we have some kittens. Catnip, plus 2 mana when eaten, sure. Okay, there's our pet rock. All right, we can probably be a little bit aggressive here. Shoo-shoo. Okay, our mage. Okay, confusion's pretty short range. We're not gonna have the ability to hit anybody. I'll just grab the catnip, I guess, and we're done. Oh, that was not my rock. That's my pet rock. Fair, I suppose. Okay, we could belly flop, but I already can do enough damage. We'll wipe him out. We'll save the mana. Very nice on the 10 crit to get us started.
Yeah.
All right, anywhere we can hit? Sure there is. All right, let's take out the little guys first, I think, just to get them cleared. Oh, very nice, very nice. So if we can get him something else that summons rocks, we could have an interesting little build already started there. Okay, let's move to here with the thief and we'll attack. And that's all I can do. All right, mage. Okay, if we move here, we can attack. And then I don't see a reason why I wouldn't confuse him. And we can't reach anyone else, so we're done. Okay, Mr. Tank. Already immediately, I can see that I want more mana, or excuse me, more movement here. Yeah, well, and more mana. Okay, we could belly flop. Okay, so if I go to here. There we go. Okay, we were able to get in and do some damage. Having a movement ability on tanks is just so ridiculously good. Okay, and our barf ball, half your HP. I assume it's current HP, not maximum HP. No, that was 4 damage. Why would that be 4? Oh, wait a minute. Constitution, not HP. Okay, yep.
Yeah.
That's still fine, but that's nowhere near as ridiculous as I was thinking it was. Okay, there's a decent chance that you just die. I don't think I'm gonna chance it though. Let's just take him out. And we'll move closer just in case. I don't need to bait a trap. Okay, very nice. Okay, the pet rock is not bad, if I have to say. All right, we'll move here. We're definitely gonna be able to finish this up. Okay, I can remove debuffs. We have none. Hit him. Confuse him. And we'll just move away just in case. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to get anywhere. I have nothing to pick up. Oh, I lied. Belly flop. And punch. Okay, I'm already liking our tank. Already liking that. Anytime I can get my tank into melee, feels like it's a good time. Okay, Imri's leveled up. We got +1 charisma. That's 9 mana on turn 1. Okay, wind spell that hits the entire line with knockback 1. The next spell you cast is cast twice. We don't have a good spell though. Firebolt. Cast a fire electric spell that inflicts burn 1 and has a 15% chance to stun or ponder, gain an extra intelligence. If I had a different spell, I mean, I guess technically Magic Dart's a spell. So for 5 mana, we could hit twice. Or we could do Firebolt. All right. I mean, I'm sure we're going to get ourselves into trouble at some point with fire and lightning. Good times had by all, I'm sure. Troy finds an old can. It looks like it was buried long ago. What could be inside? Wow, we have bad, bad, and worse. Let's ignore it. Nope. Troy bats the can around for a bit and then gets bored and moves on. All right, second regular battle. Okay, new enemies. What are you? Mangy. Its ranged attack may inflict poison, spawns a maggot when damaged. We also have some junk on the field, a whole slew of fleas, and some trash bags. Okay, so I can move here. I'm not going to be able to kill him. Maggot's going to spawn. We have 16 HP. He's going to move down here and hit me even if I don't move. I could get double teamed. I think we're going to go for it anyways. Game kind of rewards aggression quite heavily. We do have a way to cleanse debuffs too. Yeah, we need to get him some more luck so that we can get that crit thing rolling with the mark. All right, if we move to here, there we go. And not gonna be in range. I don't think I want to just light random things on fire at the moment. All right, we can get close, and then we can jump. Yeah. I was gonna say I should barf on him first, but then we won't have the mana, so no. We are gonna get absolutely schlonged by all these things heading our way. That's a lot of fleas, and we do not have any AoE or anything. We will move closer. All right, incoming. Beautiful. I won't lie, that pet rock, I am liking what I am seeing. Okay, let me think. The fleas do more than the maggot. All right, if we move to here, we don't have multiple attacks or anything. All right, now you... Oh, you're a cross shape. Okay, well... I mean, again, we are rewarded pretty heavily for aggression. Go ahead and do that. Put a confuse on him just in case we don't kill him. We can heal a lot on this guy, so I'm not too concerned. All right, hit that. Belly flop him. Beautiful. Round 2. Didn't even get a second chance to fire with our hunter. Inigo leveled up. Got an intelligence. 8 intelligence. I mean, he definitely could do something pretty big. He doesn't start with the most mana, but then he'll have a lot. Bomb shot, toss a bomb that explodes and knocks units away. Inflict marked 5 on a unit. Reload, kill an enemy unit. Okay, we already can do a mark. Or can't we? Were you not the mark guy? I swear you were the mark guy. Am I crazy? Okay, maybe. Shoot a flea at a unit. Shoot a pebble. All enemies within 3 tiles move towards it. Okay, shooting a tile, I assume, is not the same as summoning a rock. I'm leaning towards this mark thing, because if we could get this rolling, then we could... Whoever has that trait, I thought it was him. As long as they keep critting, they can keep refreshing the mark. Incoming physical damage is 100%. And then everyone on our team except for our mage deals physical damage. It's also 0 mana, but we have to kill something to get a reload. I'm in. All right, come on. Give me some good loot. A Prowler's Mask. Backstabs inflict bleed 1. Well, you know who's going to want to bleed. We'll switch that. All right, now we have a free leather mask. There you go, buddy. Or do we? I think I'd rather have thorns on him. Okay, that means You get the mask. Random event, possibly weather. Pico Nut finds a secret hatch and pulls it open to look inside. Pico Hut got a relic. We have the relic. +1 Holy Shield. When you lose Holy Shield, emit a sparkle for every point of damage blocked. Projectile deals 1 magic damage to a random enemy. Okay, I'm gonna put that... Well, you can heal for so much. This is a hat. I'm gonna put that on my thief. That gives us 1 get out of jail free hit, and then we could also pop the wafer for 2 more. And this doesn't just say from this, so if we do have to use the wafer, we should be able to proc that other bit of it. That should be pretty good. Okay, mini boss time. Oh, shoot. I didn't bring the tick. Okay, this makes me sad. I've never been so disappointed not to have a tick. The Outdoor Defenders versus Magnus. Battle start. Okay. Magnus, he likes to do the ping pong thing where he wants to do like charge attacks. I think he has to like recharge every time he hits somebody. So we want to not kind of group up. And he does like a whirlwind attack. In all honesty, I don't think we'll have a big problem with him. Okay, yeah, your critical hits inflict mark. So yeah, if we can get that ball rolling, we can basically just keep mark up for a very long time. I will go for the coin. And we're done. Let's get in the grass for some defense. Hey, he did not have a great first turn. Move to here. Okay, so he's gonna go bang, bang, and then rotate away if I go there. I don't think I'm gonna belly flop. I think we just call that quits. Kinda sucks. You're not in range for that, are you? No. Alright, we'll just be patient. Okay, here. Oh, we don't start with a use? Okay, that's a little bit sad because we're gonna struggle to get that up and running then. I figured we'd get at least 1 shot of it. Alright, what are you gonna do? Okay, less than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 10 mana. 50% crit chance. Okay, let's get in there and do it. Alright, 50% crit chance. 24 damage, and because we crit, we inflict mark. So that makes us have 100% crit chance. So if we could get 2 assassinates in a row, if the first one crits, the second one is guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yup. And that did not use up mark. I just want that noted. Alright, I don't think I want to try to light him on fire. He's just gonna light all the grass and whatnot. So let's... we cannot get anywhere to actually hit him. Okay, come to here. Realsy for realsy. Alright, done. Okay, that's very annoying because he's just not where I can get to him. Okay, we can barf on him though. We've almost got him down. You know what? Go to here and hit.
Yeah.
You are ridiculously out of range. Yeah, I don't want to drop any food for him. And he whiffed 2 out of 3. I mean, sure. Oh wow, we don't have enough. I would like to generate at least 8 mana around so that we can always assassinate. Yeah, those double big crits at the beginning pretty much sealed the deal on that one. Easy peasy. Picked up a razor blade. Pico Nut leveled up. Got, oh, +1 constitution. Alright, Stone Breath, inflict, petrify on a line. Batter up, knocking unit back. Push through, trample over 2 tiles in a straight line, destroy inanimate objects. Or butt scoop. Leave a maggot behind. I mean, butt scoot is extra movement, so is push through. Destroying inanimate objects maybe could create rocks. I don't know if that's the case. Let's try it and find out. And our razor blade. Take 5 damage to gain 2 strength and 2 dexterity. I don't have any real healing other than my mage, who doesn't need those 2 stats. Let's just hang on to that for now. We will take the hard route. Okay, so we got a pooter, a tom-tom, and then 3 leapers. I don't love having 3 leapers here. Let's go to there. I wish that I'd crit. Okay, but our holy shield does the damage, so that's not terrible. All right, move to here, fire, and I will spend some mana to confuse. So that'll be a chance that he hurts himself, right? 1% chance to hit yourself equal to your strength. Sure. All right, our tank. You are gonna hit really hard. Okay, I could barf or I could leap.
Yeah.
If I leap, we can shove him. Okay, 3 tiles. So we go here, we leap there. He's immobilized, and then bonk. Okay, we get lucky with a crit, basically. So he was confused, but he still was able to do the leap somehow.
Yeah.
Okay, and big hit? No, not a big hit. Yeah, I don't want to chance racking up a bunch of afflictions. This is my most important breeding stock, because he's got both my mutations. Okay, nail throw.
Yeah.
Okay, the little rock's probably going to be able to kill him. Let's move to here. We'll throw at that. Okay, interesting. He was able to attack without... So he was confused, but it didn't hurt him for some reason. Alright, finish him. And I want to make sure... Let's go to here. Alright, we'll get a confusion out. Hopefully I don't regret that movement. Okay, our tank... I think we just move here, bang him against there, we fail.
Yeah.
Can I just do that? I can. Okay, did not create a rock, unfortunately. Makes me a little bit sad.
Yeah.
Bam, but a big crit. Okay, that was fine. Plus 10 luck. Got a staple? Cardboard mask. It's flammable, brittle, and wet. We have a fire spell that at some point we will actually use. I don't think I want to get flammable on people who are fighting with that. Troy's level 2, and he got +1 range. Okay, backflip. Backflip out of the way of the next time you're targeted. Teleport to the edge of the map. Spawn 2 to 3 coins on random tiles. Heal yourself by 1. I think we're gonna go backflip because he really wants to be aggressive against bosses, and that'll kind of help us defend. As much as my loot goblinness wants me to take the coin one, we don't have any other synergy with it at the moment. A broken mirror. 4 shield, -7 luck. Ooh, man. That would definitely be our tank. But -7 luck feels bad. I don't think so. I don't think so. That would take us all the way to the negatives. Troy finds a large trash can that lids ajar. The stench of refuse floods Troy's nostrils. Well, obviously he's gonna pick it. Troy tries to get into the bin, but accidentally tips it over, spilling the spoiled contents over himself. He scurries away, covered in poisonous filth. Boo. Starts with poison 2. Alright, can you target yourself? He hoses himself off. We are no longer poisoned. Having at least one debuff remover is just very nice. Okay, line attacks from the little rats and jump attacks from the leapers. Alright, be a little aggressive. It's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I have literally no idea how I would get over there to get said money. How dare you attack my pet rock? I cannot believe these rats these days. Yeah, again, yeah, too much friendly fire. Too much friendly fire. Okay, Mr. Tank. And we move to here. Kill him. Belly flop into the tall grass. Gives us a 50% dodge chance. Nice. Okay, unfortunately, we cannot reach that guy. Need some more dex here for sure. Our basic attack just isn't quite cutting it. Okay, move to here, toss, do a backflip. Hopefully that'll keep us safe. Yep, look at that. Look at that. We just jump right out of it. All right, move to here, fire at him. Don't finish him, so we'll confuse him. I could hit with this. 4 damage. We will kill him. You know what? Let's find out. Okay, I mean, I can't say we didn't start the fire. To kill my rock buddy, and he walked into the fire. Bold move, Cotton. Let's see how that plays out for him. All right, we'll push to there. Okay, we blew up the body and we did pick up the coin for doing so. Okay, we dealt him a little bit of damage. We still have our move. If we go to here and we push through again. You'll love to see it.
Yeah.
Okay, and move. Pick up the coin. Big crit. Oh. Okay, we could bait a trap. It needs to be within his range to be able to use it, though. No. All we're going to end up doing is healing him. Mal indeed. Oh, he gets to go twice? What's up with that? What's up with that? Alright, well, we'll move to here. Apparently not have the mana to assassinate. Yeah, we need to get some mana regen somehow on Troy. Being able to spam backflip or assassinate would be very nice. Okay, new passive ability for Troy. Your critical hits inflict immobilize and weakness too. Okay, we already have a good crit synergy going here. Probably taking that. Basic attacks do poison. I mean, that's cool. When you're downed, your allies gains. Okay, if we could get this on the Russian short hair, I would be a lot more interested. Yeah, we'll take cripple. We are very, very invested in trying to get him some more mana so he can just crit and go absolutely insane. Spare some change to help my Nona? Sure. Emery's hands over 10 coins. Sorry, my Nona doesn't like you yet. Oh. Okay. Did you ever get her out of the avalanche you had at home? Let's see how sad. I'm gonna be very sad because now I can't afford the rare candy. Paper mask or a used shirt. You know what? In all honesty, I'm just gonna save on this one. Okay, boss time. Who we fighting? Okay, Radical Rat. I had a great comment. Somebody said the reason he was throwing bombs in that last time was because it was raining. Obviously, the fuses wouldn't light. I love that. I love that detail. Okay, we will move as far as we can. We're praying for some crits. Hey, I hate it. I won't be able to reach him if I go there, so we'll go here. We'll use him to disarm the bomb. All right, now let me think. Okay, let's move up to here and then just save. All right, we need to move somewhere that lets me disarm that. It looks like that's the spot. Okay, our rock is on the field. Okay, again, I cannot get behind him. We're at full HP, so I don't want to pick that up. We'll go here. I mean, it's not nothing. Okay, we're gonna end up having to... I don't want to go here. I feel like we're gonna block ourselves in. We'll just go here. Get rid of that. I also don't want to get any fire on the field because it'll make him so that he can instantly detonate his bombs. All right, unfortunately, I read the room wrong. Our tank's in the wrong place. Did that just hurt me when I did that? Or was I already that low? All right, let's belly flop onto that heal. Okay, as usual, very annoying, but we're fine. Let's try this. I haven't dealt that much damage to him yet. If we throw a bait right there, I would love it if he would walk right here and then I can actually get some damage in on him. He is. He is. Okay, and he got confusion too. Okay, now is our moment. Now is our moment. All right, big crit. That wasn't a crit. That's not what I asked for. I think I was rather specific. I wanted a crit. Okay, mage needs to... Yeah, it's unfortunate our mage kind of ended up on disarm duty, but I guess it's okay. Okay, we move to here. We belly flop him. And punch him. Yeah, unfortunately, disarming him or immobilizing him doesn't really do that much. All right, we'll keep that dead. I will try to keep him lured like right here. Healing him one, but keeping him in range of everyone is definitely to my advantage. Okay, we have enough mana. Come on. Come on. There it is. There it is. Okay, so we got the mark. Incoming physical damage has 100% crit chance. Ignore shields, can't miss. Some extra bleed, and then we have weakness. -2 to just all stats. I guess except for constitution, but still. Pretty dang nice, and we finish him. Didn't really need that, but I think that shows the power if we can get that combo rolling. Inigo leveled up. All right, we need him to be really cool because we're going to be using him as breeding stock for a while. So we want a good trait, ideally something that multiple classes could use, I would say. At the end of your turn, spawn a fleet familiar equal to the number of enemies you've killed. That can be pretty good. Basic attacks cause enemies to immediately attack. It can be good. Be in the battle with 1 HP. I don't have a way to do that. Or just protection. I mean, protection is not a bad, just generic thing that just lets us ignore 1 damage just for any class. That would be fine. I think I like the idea of flea bags though. He's gonna want to get a kill anyways so that he can charge up his marked. Okay, sewers or junkyard? We did junkyard last time. Let's do sewers this time. Also, let's look at a cinder block. It's a shield. This is an accessory.
Meow.
There you go. Just put that right on your head, buddy. Yeah, don't dare put on that broken. All right, sewers. The sewers. All right, take us in. Okay, so we've got a very leechy map. We also know that there can be water cats hiding out. So these things want to get in the water, and then when they're in the water, they're going to do line attacks against me. So I would like it if they could not get into the water. Yep, and there he goes. Okay, mage. All right, go ahead and hit him. And I think we actually can use this. Oh, the square was wet. Shoot. All right, my bad. My bad. Sorry. All right, we'll go to here. Okay, you're gonna struggle quite a bit to get anywhere else, so I guess we take this guy on. Alright, slide up and punch him. He's dead, Jim. And then move. I think we'll save mana here. So remind me of those like bouncy dog toys. All right, we can shoot. Probably not going to get a kill, unfortunately. Yeah, we just really need a little bit more damage on him. I need to be able to one-shot the easy enemies. Okay, we'll move to here and fire. All right, now I could shoot you. We can just kill you with a regular attack, though. Save up that mana for when we really get an opening. Son of a gun. Alright, I would like to kill him with my hunter, if at all possible. Alright, let's just go this way. We'll lure that attack, I guess. You know what? We have enough mana. Push through. Belly flop. Although we just had a dude spawn. Awkward. Double awkward. Yep, very awkward. Alright, you move here. Alright, now we get a kill? Now we get a kill. Alright, we'll throw up the mark. We only have 6 HP on him. Very concerning. Yeah, go hit my tank. Thank you. Alright, not much we can do here. We'll slide over here. Go ahead and hit the trash bag, I guess. Man, we are taking some damage. All right, now because they're all wet, if I do our ability, we're gonna shock our tank. I do recognize that. All right, you first. Confuse him. Done. All right, we have this guy to go. Spit at him. Okay, yep. All right, not too bad. Not too bad. You gotta really look for opportunities to use our fire lightning attack, though. We haven't done very much of that. Light up the stage. At the end of your turn, emit a sparkle for each turn you've taken. Could be okay. Epiphany. 5 starting mana, 5 mana regeneration, lose unspent. When you damage an ally, they gain 1 damage. That'd be really good if we had somebody who can actually heal. Actions with a once per turn limitation. Yeah, okay. None of these are stupendous. I think we'll just take the light up the stage. And we got a lucky hat. +1 to luck, but it's fragile. Breaks when you are down. Okay, so... I really do like that. I would say he would be my first choice. Everyone has a piece of headgear. You are incredibly unlucky. Let's make you slightly less unlucky. Yeah. Okay. Inigo's still a little damaged. I don't love that. Beneath the surface of the murky pool of water, Troy spies something shiny. Obviously, you dive in. Troy leapt recklessly into the pool and only got a mouthful of toxic water. Well, there you go. He just keeps getting poisoned, doesn't he? All right, well, clean yourself off there, buddy. Okay, we have Sharky. Its bite inflicts bleed. Take a bonus turn for each bleeding unit. Focuses on bleeding units. And a baby shark. Its bite inflicts bleed but does no damage. Takes bonus turns for each bleed. All right, so we don't want to bleed. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Please no bleed. All right, we're just gonna go to here and done. I need to remember they can move 3. All right, now we're in.
Meow.
Okay, if I move here and target there, better than nothing. Oh no, not the floater! All right, our tank. I do want to be really careful. Normally I don't mind getting hit a little bit, but with bleed giving them bonus turns, that just sounds like a bad plan.
Yeah.
3 sharks, 2 floaters. All right, crit. Ah, oh, crit. Yeah, we really need him to be able to one-shot a weak enemy on turn 1 to get that flea rolling and get his mark charged. All right, you're gonna come up and bleed me. I'll tell you what, we'll move to here, we'll do some damage, and we'll set up backflip. No. Son of a... Okay. All right. They have line attacks. We know this now. All right. I don't really want to be too close, but he's going to do bonus attacks. Okay. 2 HP. Whose turn is that? Oh, it's this guy. All right. Puke on him. Attack that. I guess we're done. Somebody's got to be the guy. All right, get a kill. Yay! And sure, we'll go ahead and put mark on him. Done. Our pets are not doing a particularly good job this time around. All right, move to here. All right, that was fine.
Meow.
Pico Nut leveled up, got a strength. Toad style. Your movement action is a jump. Landing on a unit deals damage and displaces it. All right, I mean, that's kind of on theme for him. He already has the belly flop. Slow and steady, -2 movement, +1 range at the end of each turn. If your movement's 0, you can attack an extra time. Overconfident. When at full HP, reduce the cost of your spells by 2, but take double damage. Study. Gain 1 intelligence whenever you hit a new type of unit with an attack or ability. He has 6. 6 is actually fine for him. That's a belly flop or a puke every turn. So that's fine. I don't have a way to heal, so overconfidence kind of out. I think we're going to take the jump.
Meow.
It's kind of a weird little thing. A kebab in the toilet. That's where I would keep it, obviously. What do you do? Melee attack with +1 reach that penetrates through units. 8 uses left. Sure.
Meow.
Pico Nut has found a mega huge poop. Pico Nut looks at awe in the massive monument to defecation towering above them. We could destroy it, we could eat it, or we could examine it. Well, obviously we eat it. He's very smart.
Meow. Meow.
Pico Nut eats their fill from the huge pile of poop, acquiring an insatiable appetite for this particular flavor. Pico Nut got scatological. Pico Nut got enchanting poop. Okay, and we got a enchanting poop. Spawn a poop at the start of battle. It's an accessory. Okay, so what's that do? Heal 5 HP when you damage poop. At the start of your turn, if you're near poop, you automatically move towards it and eat it. So obviously, we will go ahead and flip that out. That means we have a +2 charisma item. Don't think that matters here. I mean, we could assassinate on turn 1. I kind of like the idea of having that shield, though. So I guess you get it. Not sure that's much value, but is what it is. Okay, we have done Flushmaster before. So my big thing here is going to be paying attention to where he ends up facing. All right, that should just straight up be safe.
Meow.
Okay, he ate the poo. I think I just saw him heal. I could be mistaken. Okay, I gotta be careful. He's definitely not gonna be facing that way. Okay, that was our move. That icon is really tripping me up.
Meow. Meow.
All right, and again, we'll just go over here. Okay, I mean, it's fine. Okay, good. I was gonna say I can't get to him, but okay, now he's gonna wash me the other way. All right, well. Assassinate. 24 damage and all the nice little debuffs that come along with that. He's at 67% HP already. He's at 51% HP already. Man, I wish I had another turn ability.
Meow.
Oh. He eats poop. Flushmaster's made of poop. We just one-shot the boss with our tank, basically. All right. You can't argue with success?
Meow.
Well then, as simple as I'll make a boss guide. Eat poop, fight poop boss, win. Pico Nut leveled up, got +1 constitution. All right, that makes our puke hit harder. This dude's just, it's a bit of a potty mouth. He pukes, he eats things he shouldn't be eating. Yeah. Well, obviously we're gonna take some extra constitution, right? Because we can puke even harder. He now has a ranged attack that's as good as our ranger. Just to throw that out there. Is anyone damaged? A little bit. All right, you're the most important person to me, so I'm gonna give you that. We have a rat mask. Start the battle with a charmed pinky. I don't hate that, but I don't want to lose our range. I'm gonna give it to him. The reason being is we could kill that with our ranger and get the ball rolling. All right, we have some money this time. What's that smell? Oh, we have a second rat piece. Yeah, we'll definitely take the rare candy. We're one level lower than we should be. All right, our most important character. What do we want? Some extra dex, probably. I keep complaining about not being able to one-shot. He did get some dex from that too. We don't need the luck because once we can do persistent hunt, we can already auto crit. So we just really need that kill. I will take the rat hat just on the off chance that we can make the set. One luck. Yeah, we could change that out. Just literally wear the rat, become the rat. So double charmed pinkies. Okay, we'll give the luck to him anyways, even though he doesn't necessarily need it. All right, we will go hard. I just feel like getting the extra loot is just worth it. Oh, what do we got? Fetus Gusher. A water attack pushes all units in a straight line. Must be in the water to attack. Seeks water when out of water. Okay, that makes sense. 8 damage. It's so easy, guys. You just crit and you win.
Meow.
All right, he takes his little snack. We'll jump to there. And bonk. Oh, ooh, I didn't see that. Harpoon trap. Harpoons units that end movement in front of it. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That could have been a little bit of an oopsie if I had mistaken that. All right, Mr. Mage. Now we have no good shots. I don't think these things are going to come out of the water, so I think we're safe right here. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
24 HP, we're definitely not killing. Let's take out a pinky. Let's move. All right, that's one kill, so now we can get... Oh, I should probably put the mark up. We can get the mark up, and we can spawn fleas. Oh, that was mine! Okay, you are not as hurt as I thought you would be. I don't want to go near the water because I want to be able to put lightning in it. Okay, we'll move to here. Better than nothing. Wait, he is just getting bullied, man.
Meow.
All right, jump to... Sure. Punch him. Belly flop him. Done. Okay, now it begins. Okay, no stuns though, so I'm a little on the sad side. Okay, I can't go here or we're gonna get shot. That's a fine spot. How you feeling? 9 HP. I also just realized we didn't get a flea. Ah, because this isn't an enemy. Boo. Okay, well, my cheesy strategy is not valid. Boo. I just realized I lined myself up for that. Okay, I gotta be careful, we're gonna get hit by that. Antidote. Kind of feel like I need another movement ability. Alright, I'm just gonna get out of the way here. We really got banged up on him. If I just keep going over there, they're just gonna keep hitting me over and over again. Alright, jump. Okay, we can't reach with that. We could push through. Okay, we do take contact damage for that. That's good to know. Alright, puke on him. Punch him. Win. Okay, we're still down some HP there, but that was okay. Troy levels up. Gain an extra move. Okay, that's fine. He doesn't really need the extra move, though. Okay, 2 charisma would let me assassinate on turn 1. I think we need some constitution, though. 16 HP. We are, like, one-shottable. Also, apparently we have reduced strength at the moment. Yeah, give me some HP. I'm very concerned that we're just going to straight up die. Okay, I don't know what the difference is between the cardboard box and a treasure chest, but I'm going to take the treasure chest because it's a treasure chest. Fire flower. All right, Mario, settle down. Shoots a fireball that inflicts burn 2 in an area, usable once per battle. Sounds like that's an item for my mage. Imries finds a large pipe that is clogged with debris and waste. Examine it. Seeing a way to unclog the pipe, Emery pulls a branch that's impeding the flow. A huge wave of water explodes from the drench, drenching everything. Did that make it rain? Is that what's going on here? Okay, that is a lot of sharks, he said nervously. You have mini sharks. Okay, that one could eat me if I go here. That looks safe. That's 4 movement. I thought you had 3. Okay. Well. Alright, we're gonna go to here. We're gonna punch you. We're gonna barf on you. 8 uses left. Alright, we'll end there. This could be really brutal because remember, they all get a free turn if I'm bleeding. And we can only cure 1 bleed. Those guys are really wet. I don't want to hit my rock though. Just move to here. We'll confuse that one. No reason not to confuse that one. Okay, he's gonna get to me. I am gonna spend a fireball, I think. The longer I don't... Oh, that's my... I will go ahead and absorb, heal a little bit. The longer I'm not bleeding, the better. The second I start bleeding, they're gonna get so many free actions, and here it comes. Oh, no, because of confusion.
Yeah.
Okay, that was super good. Okay, let me think. Let's not... I wanted to do bait. I did not mean to blow myself up. I was gonna say let's throw a bait here so that he doesn't get in range. I guess he has the slide attack anyways. 1 in 6. Yeah, right. Okay, and there's the first bleed. Now it begins. Okay, well, the confusion actually worked out pretty nice. I can't believe I blew myself up. How ridiculous is that? Okay, I can't get to a lot of places. All right, let's move here. Let's kill that bird. Take the free loot. I think we're gonna set up a backflip actually, because he's already in kind of some danger. We're bleeding for 8. Oh my. Okay, we barf on him. We jump to him. We punch. We push through. We push through. Done. 9 bleed. Oh my goodness. All right, well that confusion's really helpful. Heal yourself. Okay. At least these guys aren't trying to eat my downed units. Three bleeding units, so he just has to keep going. Wow. All right, move here. Let's please assassinate the shark. Thank you. Phew. Emery's leveled up. Extra move is, well, could be useful. I don't think we need the extra charisma. Extra intelligence. We can already zap once per round. It's extra healing. Okay, we'll take the intelligence. We are not in a good way. All right, he can eat his snack next time. Raven Feather. Inflicts Soul Link on 2 random enemies at the start of battle. I don't know what Soul Link is, but I'm going to assume they share damage. Yeah, I think we'll try that. Out of nowhere, Pico Nut spontaneously combusts. Pico Nut howls in surprise as their fur lights on fire. At least it's raining, I guess. Pico Nut is in a really bad way. We are in a really bad way on him. I'm actually going to switch out for the brace, I think. All right, boss time. Boris. I don't know if we can kill Boris with the amount of HP we have. Oh, that's a bad map for him, too. That is what we would say is a bad map. All right. I should have done this first. Let's hose him off. 5 fire. Oh my goodness. You know what?
Meow.
Oh, we just have to. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, so we have 3 Holy Shield. That's something. Yep. Well, we have 1 Holy Shield. That's something. All right, he ate the poo. He's got 16 HP. Okay, interesting. I mean, I have to do the damage. Okay, I think that's enough though, because I don't want to go auto down if he hits me. Okay, our mage. I can't do our lightning or we're gonna be in big trouble. I don't know if confusion's gonna do anything to our magic damage. I think then we just get out of here. Yeah, can't reach. We're at full HP. Man, if only this could heal other people. 1 HP. Do I lob the shot? Oh, he's so gonna come get me. Pure luck. Get him, Rocky. Okay, well, standing here is going to be a death sentence for us. All right, let's move to here. Big crit. Okay, that actually was really useful. That made him move so he's not going to be able to instantly goink somebody. If I hit him here, I think he's going to go sideways and then come for me. Let's jump to there. I can't not hit him though, right? And our mage can heal. It's totally right about that. I think you're done. Okay, oddly enough, our mage is actually one of the safer people. Can we do that? I don't think that's going to help us, but just in case. Try to get some distance. We're not cornered. Oh, never mind. I was going to say, oh, that was really good. And then he ignored it and hit me anyways. So of course he did. All right, fire. Move. I gotta be careful. If I'm in the water, I'm gonna get shoved. I do want to make my way to this food. I think we're just gonna play it safe. Ish. We'll throw some bait over there. I don't know if that's gonna actually help us, but maybe we could eat it. Okay, you are fine. You are not fine. Let's just move to here. Let's get in a position where we can actually do work next turn, I guess. Bye-bye. A broken paw, and he's down. 11 HP here. Okay, I would like to jump. Where? Jump. Alright, push through. Poke. Is it going to be death by Boris? It may be death by Boris. 111 HP. Alright, hit him. Move. Alright, let's throw one there, see if that dissuades Boris. I don't think that did. Alright, get one closer, hit him. Alright, I don't know if that's gonna actually do anything, but we'll try it. Man, we're gonna actually get killed here. No, my first good, like, actual good cat. Okay, we can move for that coin, and we can't reach anything else. Yeah, he's getting bonked. I can't get behind him for the actual assassinate. I hope... Just say, I hope he's in range to even hit him. Yeah, our mage is definitely going to be dead. Okay, but... Okay, now is your chance. If we're going to have a swing, now's the time. Okay, 24. We have one more in us, another big one. Okay, okay. Okay. Now that we got the mark on him. Unfortunately, we did not save our mage. End of round's gonna kill off that mage, and he slid the wrong way, so I can't reach him. Oh, the mage explodes. All right, now luckily he's at 7 HP. All right, well, I mean, we didn't lose everything. We didn't lose everything. Victory! There we are. Okay, Inigo levels up. Fires a shot exactly 6 tiles away that ignores shields and can't miss. A bear trap, heavy shot, or sentry mode. Next time an enemy ends its move, you get a basic attack. We're not really spending like any mana on him. I think we'll take sentry mode. All right, well, we are down to 3 cats. Flush is now on the radio playlist. I'm not going into the cave down an entire cat, so I guess that's going to have to be the end of that run. Yeah. Rip indeed.
Meow.
Rip indeed. We were just too low coming into that fight. But we did make it out. We did make it out with the most important cat. Okay, enchanting poop. We also got a fecal hood. -1 charisma and poisonous 1. Inflicts poison on units that contact you. I mean, that seems like a good tanky item. Alright, what are we gonna get out of here? Alright, I don't think we're gonna use that anytime too soon. +3 bleed thorns. Your basic attacks inflict 1 bleed and spawn glass. That -7 is so harsh, though. Okay, Relic I did like. Prowler Mask is great. I do think we'll probably use the Wafer again. Man. Alright, we got 2 bags of meat. I don't need 2 bags of meat. Let's take one out. Take the enchanting poop.
Meow.
I'm not well... All we need is a little bit of healing on a unit, and this would be really, really good. Okay, let's take the Warren item out.
Meow.
In all honesty, I guess I will still keep this. All right, maybe it's a mistake dropping the broken mirror, but yeah, it's what we're gonna do. Okay, now,
Meow.
we gotta be thinking. You, I would like to breed. Troy, you're actually pretty amazing too. Hop on in. All right, Pico Nut. You are not a bad cat either, if I'm being honest. But you're not stellar either. You just kind of got lucky on some abilities. So we're actually gonna pipe him. He is an injured cat, so we'll send him to Baby Jack. All right, people in the house. Antana, we're just getting too many cats here. Age 14, holy moly, you're an ancient dude. You can go to Tracy.
Meow.
Okay, Frank, age 5, you sound like a Tracy. I'm trying to just blitz her because she looks relatively easy. All right, Troy, you do have some amazing abilities. On the right class, those are great. Troy is a boy. Igneous shows a boy. A female, and a bunch of kittens, a question mark. Okay, I think we're gonna keep all these. Well, the thing is, we have -1 comfort, and the chances of them actually breeding when we have that low comfort is pretty bad. We have 3 kittens. My thought is... God, Troy is really the one I don't need. Your abilities are so good though, Troy. You know what? You could technically breed with either one of those. There we go. We're back up to at least 0, so they're not going to kill each other. Hopefully. That will end that day. Troy got together with Tinnery. All right, no mutations there, but that's okay. I like his like lobotomized head. All right, we got Gary. Proliferate, double units poison. Okay, okay, I'm not stellar. With pretty pitiful stats. All right, you're no good. Get out of here. Go to Tink. All right, we got Proton. Zap, 1 electrical damage at infinite range. That's fine. Okay, and we have a bunch of poo everywhere, apparently. Get rid of that. All right, so we definitely have enough to do a run. We got plenty to do a run. Wait, but we will do that in the next one, I think. So a little bit shorter than I thought. I really thought we were going to make it to the caves, but circumstances just said no to that, apparently. So, yeah. Let's just pop out here. Oh, that was really fast. I didn't click anything there. He said, hey, something. We have 1 appeal for a sunflower. I think appeal is quality of strays. I'll have to be corrected on that if I'm wrong. We have an 80s couch, 2 comfort, or an atomic couch, a comfort and an appeal. All good things I cannot afford. And I have seen some people saying that the game goes into turbo speed. I guess that's what's happening there, because I'm not touching anything. This is the big one to save up from her. Food storage box plus 40 max food. Yeah, I think we would save up for that. All right, we have nowhere else that we need to go. So 3 more to Tracy and she's ready to level up. She's my closest. Not much else to say about that. We can head out. We didn't get any kittens upstairs. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Okay, we will do that one in the next one. Hopefully you're still enjoying this one. I'm really finding this fun. I was very disappointed that my little quick run I did last night I didn't record because it was such a cool run. Also, I'm noticing how many of you have mutant tails. I love it. Keep collecting those mutations, please. We do need to remember that everyone that has that tail is related, so we got to be a little bit careful with that. All right, I will catch you in the next one, builders. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, I hope I've earned your subscription. I'd love to have you back. And as always, if you want to support the channel, you can always leave a super thanks, join me live for a super chat, check out the memberships here on YouTube or the Patreon linked in the channel description. All right, cat lovers, I'll catch you in the next one, and we'll check in on the mutations. Babble out.